Want to do another chapter from the chapter on success and goals. Like I said, guys, just real quick, for people watching my video for the first time, I'm not boasting or bragging, just to gain some credibility for you're not some random guy off the streets talking to you. My name is Luke, and yes, I own an international nonprofit. We work with cultures around the world to unite them together through unbiased documentaries, and, um, nonprofit events where we bring out all the nonprofits from the country into one massive event, and we bring out thousands of people from the country. And not only do I run this nonprofit, I run several business projects now, to say the least. And now, just if I just wanted to start a hobby, I could have a six-figure profitable business up and running in a month with no startup capital. Now, this is not me bragging. Like I said, I sleep 7-8 hours a day. Don't ever drink coffee. Fact check me all day long. Message my friends and family. They know I don't need coffee. I'm the guy that's always happy and singing. And going into, and this was, anyways, I'm not going to go down the rest of the accomplishments. Hopefully that's enough for most people. But success and goals, I wanted to discuss from this chapter, this beautiful chapter. Rejection and the law of averages. And this is not one of the 12 universal laws of the universe, okay? And the law of averages is basically for whatever goal you're trying to accomplish, you're going to face a certain amount of no's. And just like science, you got to write down how many no's you got, and then until you got to that yes, do it again, see what your number is, and then you get an average after maybe 5 times of calculating all your no's, and then it takes to get to your yes. And this is what you want to do for your law of averages. And then you know what you can expect, and you know how much you can improve, and set a goal on how many no's you want to get going forward before you get to your yes, right? And rejection is a good thing. And when you study the law of attraction and you understand that you're putting out a vibration and a frequency and you're going to get that back, well, you're going to face what I call not meant to be, right? And it's just not meant to be. When you have a goal or a vision in your mind, not everybody has a goal in life. There are a lot of people that are dead, because I say it in my other videos. If we are the highest form of vibrating life, with higher creative faculties and a creative mind, if you are not expressing and evolving yourself as the highest form of life, what is happening to a tree if it's not growing? It's dying. And you think we're any different as the highest vibrating form of life? So if you are not evolving, you're dying. And a lot of people are dying. It's why they have to, take substances and drugs and, smoke and whatnot, because they're dying. So not everybody you come across is going to have a goal in life, and that's fine. They're just not meant to be. Because when you have a goal, right, you turn your vision into a goal, your dream into a goal, and you're out there fighting and working for it, you're going to come across people that are going to say no, they're not interested. And that's fine. But you're going to find the yeses. Both of your goals connect together, and you both say, yes, let's do this. And if you're in sales, this is very important. I remember I was out pitching backpacks for abused and neglected children, one of my 5, 6, corporate sales jobs. And this was a very powerful tool. And I embrace rejection, like I said, but people, because of their ego and their dogma mask, being what society tells them to be instead of who they truly are from within, their dogma mask or insecurity, because there's a lot of snake salesmen that got egos. And you don't want to hear what they say, or what some of them tried to teach me when I was in sales. But the truth is, though, don't stop thinking the worst. When I'm out there pitching these backpacks, I embrace the truth. A lot of people are living week to week, and some people, they honestly just were not in the position to donate, or they honestly were rushing on their break or their lunch, and that's fine. But you just keep going, and then you get somebody who aligns, that's got the time. It was usually, older couples during the day that would donate, and they would buy several backpacks. And But if you have a high vibration, a pure vibration, and you're acting through the frequency and the vibration of love, your nose are going to go. Yeah, don't have sound effects. But I talk about it in the Book of Life. I had a wireless headphone. You know, it didn't have a wire like this. It was just a little earbud. And I was playing one of the frequencies, the 9 frequencies, right? What are those? Well, you got 396, 432, 528, 639, 852, 963. I believe I forgot some of the lower ones. But you got 9 frequencies, right? I believe I never listened to 100, 200, and I never listened to 700. I believe 700 is 752 or 760 something. But I had all 9 frequencies of creation playing, right? And the reason is, by the way, 528 and 432 to me are the ones that all of life and the animals vibrate on. 528 is what stimulates to DNA repair and reprogramming your DNA. The lower frequencies, the 1, 2, and 3, are for physical healing. And you know, people that know me, I work out, you know, thankfully 5 days a week. I'm physically, you know, stronger and healthier than a horse. So I don't ever listen to those. Now, it's still bugging me. I want to know what the 2 and the 100 are. But that's not my point. Besides that point, guys, like I said, I was playing all 10 frequencies, right? And they had affirmations that were playing with the frequencies. And I was standing outside of a Sweet Tomatoes, and I had people walking up and handing me money before I even pitched them the backpack for the abused children. I had a woman walk by, just hand me a 20, which is how much they were. I had another guy walk by with his daughter and his wife that looked like they were having a bad day or something, to say the least. And they just handed me a 20. People were just handing me money before I even said anything. And this is the power of love, the vibration of love that the prophet Jesus used. This vibration, the 528 hertz, the miracle tones that are curing diseases all around the world. It's a beautiful thing. We're winning this war, guys. We are winning this war. The good is winning. Despite all the mind tricks they try to put on the television and our young people's music nowadays, especially the news, despite what they want you to try believing with these mind tricks, the truth is the truth. Look at how many people are listening to these miracle frequencies and waking up. How many people are listening and watching motivational and inspirational videos, studying the art of life and how quantum physics or energy works, like myself did a long time ago when I started this journey. And what does this have to do with the law of rejection? It's exactly that. You know, write down how many no's you're getting until you get to your yes. And then have a come to Jesus moment with yourself. Seriously. And ask yourself, how can I improve this? Are my intentions pure? Snake salesmen, they think they're so clever. They think they're fooling you. And I'm like, God, man, everybody has an intuition. We all have an intuition. We can all feel when somebody's off or something's off. We can feel somebody's intention. Are they trying to use me just to accomplish their goal or fill their insecurity? Or is that a genuinely and authentic good person that's trying to actually help the children? They're trying to give, and they're asking me to come support a good cause. They're not trying to take their commission. And these are the salesmen that close 9 out of 10 people. While the snake salesman going 5 out of 10, using force and all the fear tactics in the book, ignorance. Law of averages, guys, and understand that rejection is a good thing. You're one step closer to that yes. And when you get to that yes, it makes it feel that much better. But like I said, I'm going to close out on the point again. It's very important. Be brutally honest with yourself. Right? And if you're acting through the vibration of love, This is very easy because there is no ego or dogma mask. I love hearing how some of these snake salesmen try to tell you how to face rejection. I'm like, it's not meant to be. It's not a good fit. And the more valuable you become through studying and hard work, and you grow more, the more complex your puzzle piece is going to get, and the harder it's going to be to find a piece. And so you have to be even more patient and understanding that the yes is coming. And the more you put yourself out there, and this is where almost a hustler's mentality is good, and I'm glad I still hold on to this part of myself. Because sometimes when I applied for jobs, I would send out 100 applications in one day, because I understand sometimes you got to put out the spam, but then you got to take more action and follow up and actually call your 10 that you actually really want, and then go from there. Right? And that's where the law of averages comes in. How many times can you put yourself out there in a day through creativity and getting creative? Because the more you put yourself out there, the more chance you have to connect your puzzle piece. And that's my final point, guys. That's how you face rejection. That's how you face, oh, excuse me, itchy back. Itchy back. Get your back scratchers, $4.99, built in with premium iron. And an MP3 player on the inside, guys. Play your favorite songs. I'll customize it according to your alarm length and your dimensions. I'll even give you a massage too if you buy one right now. How many no's am I going to get, guys? How many yeses am I going to get? Law of averages. Bless all of you beautiful souls out there. I'm grateful and happy you're trying to improve yourself, because you are the greatest investment you will ever make. You do not decay. You do not lose value. You can only go up. Just like the Green Buffett said. Green Buffett. I call him Green Buffett for a reason, guys. Don't be green, be Buffett. Love all of you guys. Sometimes you gotta laugh at yourself before you can get out of bed.